Oh boy, what's up? What's up, guys? It's showtime. It's showtime. What is up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the new live stream. I'm glad you can join me here today for the appropriately named. What did we name this stream? Let's go see. I'm a complete professional. Oh, Orion supporters are worse than you thought. Unhinged. And it's the Kwite coverage day 4. We're in day 4 of these false allegations against Kwite. And I gotta say, I'm not very impressed. I'm not very impressed. Nothing has really come up. If anything, it's only gotten worse for Orion. And I'll point out how it's gotten worse for Orion. Let me see. It's gotten so bad, okay? This is how bad it's gotten. It's gotten so bad that they've taken to just shutting up completely and just retweeting whatever they can that's left. They don't talk anymore, guys. Ever since we started covering Orion, right? All of a sudden, and this is day 4, right? So we've had about like 3-ish streams, right? I made a beautiful playlist that you guys can see now, and we cover it extensively. We break down every point of these abhorrent people, and it's really beautiful that our work, it's not just me, right? I'm a speaker, and I give out certain points, but it's everybody really that's gone against this person, right? I'm talking everybody that's retweeted the stream, shared the stream, liked the stream. Likes are important. Donated, has done anything they can for the stream. And we've gone ahead and we pretty much made this person petrified to say another lie. They are legitimately so scared of making another lie and being caught in 4K that they have just shut up completely. Like, they made a couple whoopsies, and I've been there, and you've been there to cover it every step of the way, right? And now, all of a sudden, well, they're not feeling too hot. They're staying a little bit quiet. I think it's a wonderful thing. I think it's great to have your hard work rewarded, right? Because now they're on thin ice. Right? They're on very thin ice. There's a lot of people that are looking at this person now and are just like, hey man, it's looking a little bad for you. Also, there's certain things, the whole dishonest nature of people like this is making me want to fight fire with fire, ladies and gentlemen, It's in a tweet I made today. Right? I'll share that with you too. Right, we got a good bit to cover, all right? Because Orion has also done another oopsie. At least their party has done another oopsie. Besides threatening me with physical violence, they have also tried to use smear tactics on me from a child doxer named Dina Asaf, right? We're gonna go ahead and point out Mr. Asaf in a moment here. TLDR, he's a 28-year-old that lives at home with his mother in California. He is a drug addict. He also doxed a notable YouTuber's children, which resulted in that notable YouTuber filing a privacy complaint, to which Mr. Asaf was not very happy about. Although, if you dox a child, I would want to dropkick you personally. But these are the types of people that Orion, right, are feeling the need to go ahead and signal boost. So we're gonna shine a light on Mr. Asaf today, Dina Asaf of California, the child doxer. But this guy's a completely different thing. And I gotta say, I started off angry at this guy, a little mad, right? But holy crap, he makes such a weird, he proves, number one, he proves my fucking point amazingly, right? I named this Unhinged, and what do they start doing? They go unhinged, man. They go fucking apeshit for no fucking reason either. It's fucking crazy, man. GG with the 2. We are the alt. Kwite Lives Matter. Okay, thank you. I think a lot of people follow that sentiment. But guys, how do they end up proving my point just by just setting up the stream? Look at all this, and we'll look at it. We'll read it. It's funny as hell. But yeah, and I just make the simple tweet: Orion and Drop Quite are not sending their best, man. This is just sad. Now this guy actually threatened me with physical. Before they blocked me, they threatened me with physical violence. So it kind of just goes to show. Like, I had somebody point out today, right, that Orion might have committed a pedophilic act, technically. Because when the sexual nature of the whole thing between Kwite and Orion happened, Orion was the adult in the situation. Kwite was still a minor, by law. So if we want to go that route, Orion committed a pedophilic act by law. All right? If we want to go down that law, you want to go down that route. That's the thing. You people are the reason why there needs to be an eye for an eye, that there needs to be playing fire with fire, fighting fire with fire, because you guys want to be so nasty and evil. You know, you just justify my line of thinking. You justify anybody else that wants to do this to you. Right? Because if we want to go with the technicals, right? You want to go technically? Yeah, Orion committed a pedophilic act. Okay? You don't have a minor having sexual relations with a child, Orion. And that is exactly what you did, Orion. You, a adult, had relations with a child. That is disgusting. And its most technical form, that is a pedophilic act. And now I'm starting to wonder if this whole thing is to divert from that fact. You want to play this game. You and your followers want to play this game with me. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. I've had a plethora of experience dealing with all these people that do these tactics, but then suddenly when I do it to them, all of a sudden it's a problem, guys. All of a sudden it's like, you can't do that to me. Yes, I can. Because you're justifying it in real time, and I'm gonna do it. Anything that I can, I'm fully invested now. You know, I wasn't before. I was just like, this is gonna be a one-time stream, a throwaway stream, just for a topic. But now I am fully invested in defending Kwite, because quite honestly, I don't believe the evidence is piling up against him the way most people would think. Okay, Gigi with the 5. Dean Ali Asaf, the eternal 28-year-old virgin cokehead who lives with his mama. Unironically, that is pretty much the best description of Dean. And you know, it's such a stain on my career as a YouTuber that this fucking troglodyte, Dean Asaf, from California, the child doxer, that streamed child porn on his platform at one point to try to frame another man, that this degenerate is always like credited for trying to get a big expose on me or something. He's degenerate, and it's time that we show the world what kind of a degenerate he is. Because, you know, a child doxer, right? Somebody that doxes a child for Kiwi farmers is kind of degenerate, I would think, right? We'll say Dean. We'll segue into Dean real quick in a bit. I just want to admire this guy, though. This guy, oh my God, he is something else. I have to go to incognito for him, though. Unfortunately, because they ended up blocking me eventually after they threatened me with physical violence. They decided to block me. So we're gonna go ahead and see what this chat has been saying. We're gonna go over this. Now, he made a video on me, all right, and it's the usual crying bullshit. But this one is the specific part that I want to address because it has to do with the child doxer, right? Now, whenever you think of me, right, people are going to say I'm very mean, and I'm a very, very mean person, and they're going to try anything to try to get a gotcha. And now, their usual go-to thing will always be these blurry chat logs from an account on Discord that says MrSEN. Note, one thing that I want you to know. They didn't even go that extra mile. They didn't even do what Orion did. Did they get a Discord ID match? No. Never. They never did. Isn't that a little suspicious? It's a little weird, right? It's a little weird that these amazing fucking chat logs lack a fucking Discord ID. right? It's a little weird. It's almost like anybody can change their name to fucking SEN on Discord. But here's the thing. Remember when I told you guys that these people will use, like, this is why I hope Kwite doesn't fucking apologize for anything, and he shouldn't. Because these are the type of people that will take anything and try to twist it for their own narrative. So when this came out, I was playing it off as, oh yeah, that's totally me, bro. Right? There are two reasons why I did this. Number one, and I'll admit this, I don't care about admitting this, I was a fucking pussy. Because I was afraid of Kiwi farms. I was afraid of the Kiwi farmers. Right? I didn't want my docs out there at the time, so I just agreed. I'm like, hey man, if all you want to do is character attack me, label me whatever, right? What is it, a lolicon? Okay, fine. Then, later on, they started to want to call me a pedophile. Then I started getting a little upset. Okay, I started getting a little mad, because that wasn't part of the deal. Now, what's the deal? Okay, I'll show you, because I actually had to get these screenshots from a while back. But one of the doxers actually confessed in this right here. I referenced him quite a bit, but he's one of the original doxers. Now, he had this private conversation with somebody, right? And so he's basically talking about me. But at the same time, he says this very important thing. There's a reason he wasn't doxed, referencing yours truly. What the other Kiwis do to him is their doing, not mine. But with the stuff I post, I can't just say they shouldn't do it. What would be doppelganger? I don't even know what the fuck this guy is saying. But he ends it with saying, like, if I wanted to see him doxed, I would have done it. The reason he says this is because it's all part of the deal. Basically, I was at the point of quitting YouTube, so I was just like, I don't care. If you want to, like, label me a weirdo and shit, it's fine. So I was scared of the thing, right? The doxing and shit. That's basically what it comes up to. And when it first came out, I was just calling it a meme anyway. I was just under the impression, hey, these stupid motherfuckers would never try to maliciously come after me. But then, what do you fucking know? These stupid motherfuckers try to maliciously come after me. Just like this rebard. And thus, this is why you will always see this as the ultimate gotcha. But you know what the problem is with this fella? Is you and everybody else never want to show a fucking Discord tag. What the fuck is wrong with you? Even Orion did it. I mean, they didn't do it very well, but even they fucking did it. So what is up, my gamer? That's the big gotcha. That's the big gotcha. There you go. Beautiful. Like, you're telling me, right? You motherfuckers couldn't do this for me, right? That's so bullshit. You're gonna fucking make this, right? You're gonna show nothing, no Discord ID. You're gonna show shitty fucking screenshots, blurry fucking screenshots, right? But you're not gonna do this? That seems a little fucked up, my guy. A little made up. A little desperation. And that just adds to my point, guys. Like, I don't think Kwite is guilty. I think, if anything, these people are trying to gaslight him into thinking he's guilty. I think that's what's really happening. And that's why I don't want him to be manipulated, gaslit, or, any of that sort of thing, right? Because I've had it happen to me. I've had people like this fuck with me, right? And I don't want it to happen to another person. I don't want it to happen to this guy. I don't want it to happen to actually good people out there. Because these people like this, and people like this, are the worst of the worst. Speaking of which, this guy literally threatened me with physical violence. So this guy wants to smear me, right? He wants to call me, like, whatever, right? He wants to smear me. So I just call him a sex offender. We match the same energy. He's coping. Then I say that making shit up is what him and Orion do. He said, I think you're a bit confused. Do I have to drop you on your head again to fix it? So I said, threats of physical violence, as expected from your side, is truly sad. And then they ended with this before blocking me. I didn't even get to reply, but they just say, you're an embarrassment. But I know I drop your ass, IRL. Anyway, so it's okay, man. Have fun making 0 points. I'm at the movies with my girl. While you make a fool of yourself and whine over me in another awful stream. Have fun, kid. Just for fun, I'm gonna make you use incognito. This guy is fucking amazing. He is truly a fucking gift. But yeah, that was liberating, I gotta say. I don't want to watch his full video, though, because there are a couple of reasons why I don't want to watch it. One, I heard it. It's kind of boring. It's 9 minutes. Second. Third, I don't know if this guy is above giving copyright strikes. Alright? I don't know if he's going to give copyright strikes. He might give copyright strikes, which is really what I'm not, like, I'm not a big fan of getting a copyright strike. By a channel that's, like, under 1,000 or maybe 1,000 after this fucking thing. It's just, I just don't feel like getting a copyright strike with the person. I just don't trust them. They're just delusional people. I don't trust them, bro. So I don't know if I want to take that. I don't know if I want to take that chance. But they have been tweeting about me all day. They made this. What is this? Oh no, that's just a reply. What is this? Let me browse. Let me browse some more of their tweet. Let me see this. What is this? MrSEN is the first person to get blocked by me. Congrats to all the people stalking me with mob mentality or whatever from his childish stream. You're weird. Grow up. Thanks. Have a good night. But it's it's like the lack of self-awareness is like hilarious because we're not even a mob. We're not even a mob. It's their side that's the mob, right? I just, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of hilarious, I gotta say. Going home with my girl with a big ass pizza and walking jackass after this shit. This is your typical Orion supporter, by the way. I don't know. Tell me. Tell me what you think of the typical Orion supporter. Tell me if you're impressed by this. You think Orion makes a good case for herself or themselves, whatever they want to identify as, by having this person represent them? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's go into more coping by this person, because I think this is funny too. So they actually popped in chat earlier before they, I guess, disappeared, unless they want to show up again. So this person says, more clout for me, I guess. Yeah, that's right. It's all about clout for Orion. That's true. That seems just about right. That's the Orion mindset. Oh, you get some clout from this. That's all they want. Remember, that's all these people want. They want clout from Kwite. They don't want justice. You know, these people want two things, really. They want two things from this situation, right? And one is darker than the other. The first one, they want clout from the situation. They want attention and they want clout. That's like it's a dick move, but it's not the darkest one. Now, the darkest part of this whole thing, and it's from a tweet I made earlier. It was inspired by this person, and it really went ahead and it resonated. I have no idea who this person is. I know they're crying a lot about Dream or something, so they make like a lot of fucking cancellation videos on Dream and shit. I just browse their shit a little bit. But this was made on February 24, 2023. Another Orion supporter. Rocking all the hashtags. I stand with Orion. Drop Kwite. Kwite is a grape. So they go ahead and they say, if you are one of these people or those people trying to dismiss the fact that Kwite raped someone just because it happened years ago and saying it doesn't matter because of that, I just want to tell you that you are the fucking scum of the earth. So, you know, another clout move. You get a good number of likes for being anti-Kwite, pretty much. It pays, right? Here's the thing. Here's the problem I have with this sentence, all right? You're one of those people who are trying to dismiss the fact. They said the fact that Kwite raped somebody. Okay, that's the problem. It's not a fact. Everything that's been stated up till now is what you call hearsay. It is hearsay. Kwite is not a rapist. You and the mob are saying that he is. That's why I made this tweet. I said, most people are dismissing due to a lack of evidence and contradictions in Orion's statements. You and people like you are also not helping your cause, as you are pushing hearsay as fact and making serious allegations to ruin a man's career and possibly get him to end his life. That's the thing. Because that's another... people don't take this into account. Like, the way these people act. Like, this guy... And even our good friend here, Solidus, whatever the fuck his name is. Even our good friend here, and of course Orion, that lovely, lovely individual. I think they're more like, they want Kwite to end himself. They want Kwite to just give up on life and just end it, to be honest. It's very fucked up. When you look at this, you gotta ask, what is the point? What is the end game of this? And to be honest, it is, for some, just clout. An attention grab, take down another person, break down a man, in order to get as much clout as you can. Build yourself up. To others, it's even more fucked up. They want Kwite to end himself. Because that's exactly what these people are doing. They're not above physical violence, as you've seen. People like this threaten others with physical violence all the time. Would not be surprised if they have a anger problem and have assaulted someone in the past. So we have all these things, and they're just stacking up against Orion and their fan base. You know, they are not the good ones. They are definitely the worst of the worst. Kwite supporters, DNI. I have no idea what DNI means. Maybe you guys... There are a lot of terminologies in this that I just don't understand. But I do understand that these are not good people. Okay? They're not. Show what I did to him this morning. Okay. I will in a second. I do want to go over one video, though. Because there was this one video. This video was unlisted for a while. But recently became listed. I think you guys will remember the title. The title is, what was it? Kwite. No. Let me go find it. I'll go find the video itself. So the video. Let's see. Giving Kwite the axe. This was on, what, 2017? 2019? Around that time period. This is a 13-minute video that was made. Now, this video has Orion in it, correct? This is the video that I've been putting off till now. A couple people in the previous stream found out there was a couple contradictions with this. And luckily, in the last stream, there was somebody in the comment section that went ahead and put like they timestamped the whole thing. Because it was an hour and a half, right? But luckily the person timestamped the whole thing. It is the pinned comment, so you should be able to find some there right after. But there's this one. And, you know, I want to watch this video. Purely because apparently there was something in here, right? They might have caught the contradiction. I want to see if there is a contradiction live. Right? I kind of want to see that. Let's see. There's also, if I could find that Twitter space that I got booted from, it was Orion's Twitter space. Now, I don't think you can access it anymore. Okay, yeah, we can't access it, which sucks. You know, I actually wish we could have accessed this Twitter space. I had it. 1,300 people tuned in. We were watching it live, and it's in the original. It's in the original stream we did the first time this happened. So you should still be able to find it. I might go ahead, because there was a long period in time where I was trying to get in, and I was just letting them talk. So I might go ahead and go back to that stream, clip it out, and then put it up, so that you can see how delusional these people were. Right? I wanted to go over this again, just to hear it back, right? But I don't think... yeah, I don't think you're able to catch the replay anymore, which sucks. Otherwise, I'd be watching it right now. I think we'd be having a good time. Let me guess, all of the comments are going to be, oh, this didn't age well no matter what. Somebody tried to do that yesterday. The thing with that is I think they looked at a fake Kwite apology, because you guys remember yesterday there was like a fake Kwite apology. I think that might have tricked a couple people, but that just kind of goes to show you that people don't fucking look at this shit. They don't fucking look at this shit the way they should. I timestamped all the contradictions in the server. The beginning of the video is regarding exploitation Kwite made. Towards the middle of the video is Orion's story. Do you know like exactly what time? I guess we should go over the full thing, I guess. We're just stating facts and they're mad at it. Correct. It's almost adorable how much Sulij... Is his name Julius or something? I don't even know how you pronounce that guy's name. But he is... That guy's a funny individual, man. He is top tier Spurg material, I gotta say. Alright. We're gonna go over this video, because I've been putting it off, and I want to see it personally for myself. I want to see if there's anything that I missed in that. Alright. Let's go ahead and watch it. Alright. Oh yeah, that was the one troll. Was it a troll? People don't want the results. They want instant gratification of what they want. Is that true, Orion? Do you want the instant gratification of what you want? Let's see. Why do they dox this guy's face on everything? What the fuck? I can't go to hashtag Kwite without seeing, like, people doxing his face all over the place. What the fuck? That's so fucked up. You're supposed to be the good guys. What is happening, my friends? Let's go to Orion's tweet. Made me fucking use an incognito. God fucking damn it. Okay, I'll get to that. What are these notifications? Interesting. Easter Thorn vibes. Alright, let's watch this, okay? Let's watch this. Orion has talked about in the video that they need constant validation. What the fuck? Start at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay. Alright, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Okay, what the fuck is this fish thing? Right off the bat. What the fuck is this? Is this a mermaid or a merman? Is it supposed to be like the Aquaman of like 2017? What is this? 4 years ago. Okay, this was from 2019. For those of you that didn't see the description or didn't read the description, we'll read it this time, okay? So this on September 14, 2018, they say, "Hello, ladies and gents. This video is brought to you with information provided by Orion. Orion is an ex-friend / an ex-boyfriend of Kwite. When Kwite blew up, he thought it would be great to cut off those who he doesn't view as worthy. Also, he broke terms of service." I just think that, like, this is such a like a pair of powerful sentences, and then it ends with this. It's just like, also he broke terms of service, by the way. Try not to laugh at Orion's. I'm scared. I'm scared. All right, let's hear this shit.
Orion was an extremely good friend of Kwite.
God damn it. Let me
They know each other.
All right, there you go.
As parents and cared for one another in terms of service and gained that many for it. To elaborate on this further, I will hand over to Orion. Orion was an extremely good friend of Kwite's. They know each other's parents and cared for one another, or at least Orion thought he cared. Take it away.
Hey guys, I'm Orion.
It's a fucking furry! It's a fucking furry! Of course it'd be a furry, bro. Oh my god, alright. Alright. I was not prepared for that, number one. I was not prepared for the voice. I love. Okay, so I didn't notice this. I don't know if this like ever like did they just make this like transphobia and more? Did they just add that like recently? You ever notice how these people love to add like certain words and buzzwords and shit? Yeah, I know. I'm fucking laughing. I'm laughing too. This is fucking furnace. Orion sounds like they're 12. The guy spends parts of it complaining about Kwite cheating the YouTube system, but then also throws in Orion's abuse claims. Fucking amazing. I refuse to believe that's what Kwite looks like. Orion has talked about it in the video. They need constant validation. I wonder what that entails. Okay. Hey guys, 12-year-old squeaker. Lol. Alright. Furry spotted pit bull, go.
I met Kwite
Oh
early
boy.
2016, around about January, because it was around about my birthday.
I hate this voice. I fucking hate it. Oh my god.
I was a very little known artist. No one heard of me, so I thought, hey, Zaptai has recommended this guy.
Oh my god.
And he's used the same character stills for 6 months. I might as well reach out to him. I said, hi, I'm willing to redo your character stills to update your persona. DM me if you...
I hate everything about this. How long does this shit go for? Don't tell me it goes on for the whole thing. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is so painful. I hate this. I hate this so much. Orion sounds like a fucking elementary schooler. Listen, I speak in a slightly squeaky voice. That's why I never speak on the internet. Isn't that even Orion's voice? Laughing my ass off. What? Well, this was from, this is from 2018, so it was about 4 years ago. So maybe they didn't hit puberty at the time. I don't know. Maybe they were still in a furry mode. I don't know if they're still a furry. They probably are. Are they British? Are they British? Yeah, that okay. If they're British, that explains a lot of their misfortune. Okay. He admits to reaching out to him in the tweet longer, says he reached out to her. Interesting. So we already found a contradiction, eh? Let me go. Let's go and check that actually in real time. This is what I mean with the inconsistencies and shit. All right, let's go to Ryan's stupid fucking bullshit. I refuse to be silent anytime. Shut up. Okay. To where it all started, guys. To where it all started. Hello. I never felt that I could come out about this, and I've struggled this for years before writing it, and I doubt I'll be anything close to yes. In case you're reading this, I'd come out and lay what was happening. I was raped by a man named Kwite, blah, 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 in February, and had been an extremely toxic friendship, blah, blah, blah. To start, I had found Kwite's channel when it had less than 500, and I was a teenager, wanted to make art for him because he didn't use his face in the videos. I thought he would have an easier time if I drew it for him, and recommended he were da-da-da-da-da. I essentially came up with his persona with him and drew various da-da-da-da-da. We were around the same age, da-da-da-da-da. At this time I was undiagnosed, da-da-da-da-da. At first we were very close. He shared a bit of his past, da-da-da-da-da. Well, I won't say I was the most stable person. I was not actively. Eventually, we met in real life. Interesting. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just prolonging having to hear the squeaky voice. I'm gonna go to sleep and come back when someone has the actual proof against Kwite and not just some accusations. Yeah, I'll be here with them. I'll be here with the moment he makes a response, which we're about 3 days in, so he should be coming out with something soon. It goes until 10 minutes 40 seconds. If Orion is trans, it's entirely likely his voice change due to HTR. Oh yeah, that's also a possibility, huh? I told you there was things that might be interesting. It's not HTR, it's because Orion is a chick. A friend of mine mentioned the time Orion said they found out about their diagnosis in the twit longer was after the supposed grape incident, but the video says it was before. Gee, wait, they fucking state this in the fucking video? Isn't Orion apparently 21 though? So in 2018 they would have been like 17ish. It sounds like a 13-year-old though. No, Orion's 23. At least that's what they said. I hope they're not lying about their age too. Because people were starting to call Kwite a pedophile, right? And I guess Orion had to put that to stop. I'm pretty sure they named themselves out here. He said, "I'm not a minor." Where is it? I'm trying not to address bad fate. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. More buzzwords. More Discord shit. I swear to God, what is... Quite deactivated. Another lie. More smearing. Where the fuck was the fucking tweet where you said you were... Well, you say you were 23. Here it is. Yeah, so they're 23 years old. And they made this on February 22nd. So yeah, they're not 21, they're 23. My God. Orion claims to have come up with Kwite Sona, while originally claiming simply to have come up with the new stills. In 5:56 minutes, claims was undiagnosed with autism, yet originally claims that Kwite helped with autism. What the fuck? See how he says toxic friendship, yet in the video Orion talks about Kwite being an amazing friend to get validation from and vented to quite a lot. This is the inconsistencies I was talking about. Claims trampoline park was second visit when the original claim says it was the first. 6 minutes 10 to 13 claims this was the worst of the behavior, but originally says the day was fun. Jesus, you really did your homework on this, didn't you? 6 minutes and 15 to 6 minutes and 21 says he said this is what you wanted, but originally says he said, just remember I really care about you. The plot chickens. The plot chickens. Claims he made Orion buy him popcorn, but originally claims paying for everything as the host. This is interesting, my guys.
Stills for 6 months. I might as well reach out to him. I said, hi, I'm willing to redo your character.
I got it. Honestly, I gotta put this on 2x speed. I don't want to fucking...
Stills to update your persona. DM me if you are ready or want that to happen. Within 10 minutes, a man known as Kwite was in my Twitter DMs and we were exchanging Discord. The first call that we had was both about the character stills, which I still have, and we also talked about Pokemon, Mystery Dungeon, etc., etc. At first, we were...
Get to the point.
Kind of on and off.
Like, you see how they're just going ahead and they're acting like this is like, oh, this is not a big deal, guys, at all. Like, for somebody that was grave, this kind of seems like a little bit of like a you're okay with like everything. You don't like really give a fuck. You're not acting very traumatized about this whole thing. You know what I mean? You're not really acting traumatized. You're acting like everything is fine. I don't know. This seems pretty insulting to one's intelligence, you would say. All right, 23. I don't know why I said 21. They would still be a young adult, though. With that voice, sounds way too young. And in their Twitter space, their voice sounded like an average adult woman. Ha! Ha! You made the voice worse? You know, that's true. When you speed up something, it becomes more squeaky. But at least we could get past it and through it faster.
Off like acquaintances, but then we started to get really, really close. Especially around about summer, when summer of 2016, we met up in my home city. He drove halfway and I drove to a certain spot and he agreed to meet up. I took him around town and I paid for everything because I insisted that since I was the host, it was my job. And we went to a trampoline park because he was really into trampolines at the time. And we went to go-karts because it's really fun. Then we were still really good friends. He was around for the biggest breakup that I had because it was a bit of a public event. And though I should have taken some notes when he defended somebody who called me a pedo-apologist, that there was something the issue, but I kind of shrugged it off into like, maybe, he just didn't want to think bad about somebody who he had met and would talk to them about it later. Cut to planning to VidCon.
What the fuck am I listening to? What is this shit? What the fuck? Okay, chat, you gotta help me out. What is this shit? What am I listening to? What am I doing with my life right now? Orion looked to be around Kwite's age in the pictures with Kwite. Orion is beating around the bush so hard in this. I mean, they're annoying. They're an annoying person. I'm gonna be... Oh, you know what? Let me run a fucking poll. I might as well. And you guys decide. Maybe it's just me that thinks this, okay? Let's see. He called me a pedo apologizer and I shrugged it off. Okay, pal. Okay. Let me ask you guys. Is Orion annoying? Give me a yes or a no. Let's ask the people. All right, let's ask the people. Let me know if it's just me, or if you guys agree, because this person is so like, you know, it's bad when a supposed victim ends up being more like unsympathetic, and actually just fucking extremely annoying. Even if we go back. We go back, all the way back to 2019, 2018. This is just horrible. This is terrible. Sen, we gotta make an evidence dump. Make an evidence dump? You mean an evidence dump? I have no idea, Sen, but did you know that Jake Paul lost Ooga Booga? Yes, I heard about that. You're listening to a pedo apologizer, apparently. Look, man, I'm not gonna lie. Orion meets all the criteria of a pedo apologist. So, if they are one, I would not be surprised. And if they're an actual pedophile, I'm going to be honest with you right now, too, and say I wouldn't be surprised either. Alright? Orion be confusing me.
We met up in February of 2017. By that time, I had helped him with quite a few things, and we considered each other best friends. I wasn't his best friend, but I was one of his closest. I had helped him through self-harm, which I'm still susceptible to, and I had confided with him about my autism and how it affected me, and he had helped me a lot with dealing with that. Cut to February, where we met up for the second time, and I remember it was February because we went to see Black Panther. It was fun, and I distinctly remember him getting out of my car, but stopping midway and saying, "Just remember, I really care about you," and then closing the door, which made me feel really good because, you know, this was my best friend. We had met up for the second time. He still cares about me. But 2 weeks later, he randomly starts ignoring me. This was around about the time when he got around about 10 to 15,000 subscribers. I thought, maybe he's busy, but I still needed one of those validation checks that he responded to very quickly.
Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? We're really doing this? Oh my god. It's just as bad as like you guys were saying in chat. Yeah, this is that's pretty fucking awful. Pause that. Autism claim was changed. That was too changed. This is where the grape was supposed to happen, right? Solji liked my reply on Twitter where I said I cried reading this. This is awkward. Well, how do you say his name, bro? I think... Okay, that guy has to be fucking trolling. There's no way an actual human being like them exists. They made a fucking thread, honestly. Like, they made a thread about Orion being right. Okay, let's go fucking back to our favorite White Knight real quick. This guy is actually pretty fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't this guy said he was gonna go to like out with his like underage girlfriend or some shit? What the fuck is he doing right now? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this is funny. Okay, so this person says, just remind them that they're defending a white male, and all white males ever do is lie. Don't forget how SJWs say men cannot be victims. It's a fun little dichotomy. This guy says, that's whack, because I myself, a male, am a victim of... Oh, God, here we go. Do I have evidence? No! Here's the thing, bro. You don't even have evidence that I'm a lolicon, but you went with that fucking smear shit anyway. Because... You guys are fucking liars. I don't know what to tell you. It's like these things just kind of write themselves after... like a while. It's like I almost feel bad because the reality is these people are really fucking inferior. Like they're really fucking mid. Holy shit. I've been like looking for anybody that could be like challenging, even remotely challenging, and it's like this guy broke in like less than 24 hours, right? That's why I gotta use fucking incognito. And now they're doing this. They're writing manifest, which by the way, they fucking showed me their entire browser history. Like this guy is wacky. Let's go over their thread though. Let's go ahead and help them out. Orion just admits to being clingy with the validation stuff. Orion is a bitch. Okay. Hey, let's go over this extensive thread on why you believe Kwite is guilty and why Orion is not lying about anything. I hope to God this guy is just like being satirical in this. So yeah, this is what this guy looks like. Like I said, he looks like a child molester. But it says, first thing, you can really see everything started to connect when watching the video the commentator blah 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 uploaded in 2018, comparing things Orion sent in the video to their twit longer. But they fucking contradicted themselves! That's the opposite of what you're not making the good point! It's a contradiction! It's not even though they're not lining up, they do the exact opposite! You know what? I'm just gonna call this guy Solji. Okay? Solji. They're doing the exact opposite! It's not matching up. It's the 2018 video Ocean has posted where Orion spoke about the situation and what Kwite did. Pay close attention to their voice and the things they careful to pick to say. There were things that happened that they decided to keep private out of fear. How do we reach this conclusion? How do we realize that this is the case? Why would we speculate that that's what happened? Where the fuck do we come to that conclusion? It's literally... What? How? Wait a minute, how? A reminder that once it's on the internet forever. There is no going back. What does this even mean? Okay? Wearing Slipknot shirt while having a Slipknot PFP. I love Slipknot. Shaking my head. The Oceanus video was released in September 2018 and features 8 minutes of Orion talking about the situation and what happened. Yeah, it's really bad. We're watching it right now. It's terrible. It makes me want to just be like, okay, I'm done with that's enough internet for the night. It's horrible. It's truly the most horrible thing I've ever listened to. From video in 2018, Orion mentions going to see Black Panther, which is what they stated in their twit longer, which is when the assault happened, but they purposely left it out. Wait, they purposely left it out the video for their safety. What does this mean? I'm so confused. I'm literally super fucking confused about this, bro. I have no idea what's happening. Secondhand embarrassment much. Even Papa Gut thought the video was stupid. Shout out to Fake Grimsy out there. Fake Grimsy loves Papa Gut. I asked Orion this question. This is what they replied. Hey, could I ask you some questions? In the Oceanus video, you left out certain details on purpose, out of fear, or what could have happened? Or what could happen if you came out of them, right? What the fuck? You're giving them, like... Okay, what the... Hi, yeah, of course, I left out a lot because I was scared, and also because I was still questioning whether my view on what happened was real. I'd gone through a lot of gaslighting, and it took literally over a year with my current therapist to be sure this was happening. And no, it wasn't my fault. Jesus Christ. To expand on the number one, I had severe PTSD reactions to both sexual desire towards me and his name. So most of the work I did with the therapist was her telling me there isn't any physical way for you to have this trauma without this having to have occurred. What? How? What the fuck does... Okay. Orion states in their trail longer that Kwite called them to cut it off and started insulting them. You know, we were in a courtroom, I'd kind of want to say, like, relevance. I made them delete some of it. That would be called leading the witness in court. Yeah. Yeah, what? Let me go back to it. Look at this. In the Oceanus video, you left out certain details on purpose out of fear or what could happen to you, right? Right, Orion? Right? Look, follow my lead, Orion. This is exactly what fucking Keemstar did when the French girl came out and did like an interview, right? You remember when the French girl came out, did the interview? Fucking Keemstar was doing the same fucking shit. This is so this guy is so bad faith. Oh my goodness. What a fucking piece of shit. Oh my god. Solji, you fucking bad fate human being. What a little bitch. Orion stated the Okay, I gotta ask you guys a lightning round question. How many chromosomes does this guy have? Like how many chromosomes does he have? How many is he missing? And why is he so stupid? Why is he so dumb, chat? So she is saying that the grape might not have happened. Someone else told her a grape happened and her fucking mind makes her believe it happened. Woo! The fuck? This is so confusing. The evidence is contradicting it itself, and it's becoming more shaky by the minute. Oh, the way you cover this whole situation has been disappointing to see, to be honest. Not even trying to be mean. I genuinely think you should reflect on the way you covered this before next stream. Why? Tell me why, and maybe I'll take that into consideration. All I hear is like a bunch of wah, 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 wah. I'm not really hearing like actual points. He has more than enough, clearly. Minus 14. Yeah, and the French girl was crying out for help about a different YouTuber. And all Keem cared about is if Pyro knew. Yeah, this guy literally just led the witness, right? They're like, hey, take this and run with this narrative. Oh, that's so fucked up. Why would you... Solji! Why would you do this, Solji? This isn't good. This is not the way, Solji. Oh my goodness. Hey man, this is an amazing thread. This is the most this is amazing. This guy, oh my god, this guy is look man, I'm gonna be real with you. This guy might be a lying fucking douchebag, right? He's fucking Wait, let me read his bio. Okay. I love to make people mad by being correct. Holy shit. Alright, attack the 12-year-old. Oh yeah, I remember that. I gotta There's some people in my Discord that have screenshotted like a bunch of weird shit Orion has done, right? Like her spurging out at a 12-year-old.
Somebody is gonna fucking beat the fuck out of you with some of the stupid shit that you fucking say.
Believe all victims of the
Your Honor. Conjecture, leading he witness. You can't assume the mindset of a person from previous statements due to current claims.
Ooga booga. It says believe all no, it doesn't. Shut the fuck up. I don't believe you. That's so fucked up if it does. Wait a minute. Where? Oh my god. Yeah, this guy's a treat, man. This fucking guy. I love Okay, alright. Alright, I'm good. Okay, we can continue. Alright, this guy's so funny. Okay. We're back. We got this. Alright, we're coming back. Alright, so stating that Kwite yelled at her and acted out of character. YouTuber Oceanus attempted to interview Kwite about the situation but couldn't because Kwite started freaking out and unloading everything. Where the fuck is the proof of this? So I was in a call and it was originally an interview, but I couldn't even bring myself to ask a question because he was unloading everything. What does that mean? What the fuck does this mean? There was a 12-year-old on Twitter that was messing around with Orion, and Orion started spurging out and going ooga booga at them. And then they went ahead and they made a big deal out of it and shit. Because they were fucking with them. So, yeah, that actually did happen on Twitter. God fucking damn it. There's no fucking proof in any of this. This is all hearsay. This is still hearsay. You understand why it's so bad? It's because, like, none of this shit is... This is so... But, like, you're making the thread say this is undeniable proof that fucking Orion... How do we know he was the... What is this shit? Guys, am I the only one... Am I losing my mind here? Like, what is this shit? This is horrible. This physically... This just fucking hurts me. I gotta get some water. We'll come back, okay? I'll be right back. I'm gonna play a song, in the meantime. What is it called? I'll put Dagoth. Oh, wait. Alright, Dagoth Waves instrumental. I will be right back. I need a little bit of water. Okay, chat? I need a little bit of water. I'll be right back. I promise I won't take long. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I'm back. Oh my god! All right, I'm ready for more. Ready for more of this this individual. Like, Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much like the best like interpretation of a fucking Orion defender. I am very happy with the way this stream is going because I didn't expect to get this many laughs from this person. But where we last left off in the tism is, we went ahead and we were looking at this. So apparently this guy has all the answers, and he made a thread. Disregard the lack of evidence and everything. But he's pushing it as like the greatest thing ever to prove that Kwite is guilty. So we got this. Orion DM one of their friends who was also friends with Kwite at the time, and that friend took after Kwite and berated Orion. Took after Kwite and berated... What does this prove, though? That you don't even know if that... Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
I texted, well, rather DM'd, a shared friend of ours, asking if, you know, just because Kwite doesn't like me right now, if we could still be friends. And obviously Kwite had talked to him because he then sent me a 5+ paragraph note about
You've got to be
how
shitting me.
disgusting and selfish I was.
You've got to be shitting. This guy literally threatened to fucking assault me, and I'm not crying about What do you mean? Your simp literally threatened to physically assault me, and I'm like fine with it. I'm like having a laugh at his expense. But you get 5 paragraphs, and that's a lot for you. Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? Orion, what the fuck is this?
Told me a lot of the things that Kwite had told me, and just completely shattered.
I'll just repeat what I just said. Your simp, this one in particular, literally threatened to assault me. And you don't see me crying about it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, what is this? Screenshot evidence of that. Okay. What the fuck is this?
Essentially,
Let's see this. Kappa Kaiju. I share the same sentiments as Kwite. Kwite has grown as a person so much more over the past few months, so much so that he has finally earned some sense of pride and self-respect that he has needed for a long time. It was pretty clear to me that the friendship had run its course and that this was coming from a long time. Your friendship is built and perpetuated by some sort of shared pain of suffering. You have not had chemistry for a long ass time. You aren't natural together, and the only thing holding you two so slightly was the support you gave each other. Okay, so right off the bat, that seems pretty fucking logical. As Kwite began to better himself, it is clearly you did not. The codependency you had become just as dependency as you needed him more than he needed you. The truth is you and Kwite were not best friends. You were crutches for each other. You have misconstrued the reasoning behind his actions to some sort of weird big man complex, essentially implying that Kwite is blinded by his own tame and bases his ground, his life around it. This point honestly disgusts me more than anything else you said. The reason Kwite is friends with anyone is because he enjoys his goddamn fucking time with them. Nothing more, nothing less. A lot of his calls with you, from what I've seen, were stunted and felt like two strangers forced to talk. Can I make this any less blurry? A lot of his calls, every time I'm in a call with him, Brandon and the others, I am consistently astounded by how natural he is with them. They make him happy, he is happy. Trying to drag him back with guilt is childish. This is not abandonment, this is natural. End to a relationship that didn't seem to have any benefit to either side. You feel abandoned because you don't want to let go. You seem to receive the support you need from James? Kwite has become your crutch. It was clear that this was coming to an end by the way you handled it. Absolutely abysmal, dragging me into the situation, essentially trying to back him into a corner.
And because Kappa is one of those...
When I don't... What the fuck? Dragging me into the situation, essentially trying to back me into a corner when I don't share the same belief, nor do I believe I have ever mentioned anything along those lines in a meaningful way. Certainly not to the extent that it could be justified as an argument. Kwite is moving away from certain people, that much is true, but I definitely never stated anything regarding why he was doing so. The why you have acted immediately after pretty much sealed the deal for me. Your view on the events are childish and narrow. I'm not sure if that is by choice or by ignorance, and I can't decide which is worse. Kwite is a puzzle piece, finally moving into his position. He is not blind with... Okay, I gotta see if this is like... This is so fucking hard to look at. Is it here? What the fuck is it? Here it is. Okay, so we're at 654.
Somebody is
No,
gonna
it doesn't
fucking
get any
shut up
better.
out of you for some of the stupid shit that you fucking say.
654.
Send check Discord.
Okay, this should
Ivory
look better.
Rasmus related.
Oh boy. Ivory Rasmus, isn't that like the fucking pyrocynical person? Potato, what the fuck are you doing? Wait a minute. Isn't this the guy that tried to like Me Too pyrocynical too? Oh boy, this is really gonna help. Oh god. Oh, Ivory, where the fuck have you been? Besides, you know, the lying and shit about the grooming and stuff and whatever the fuck else you lied about. Oh boy. Okay, Ivory says, why does everyone believe the Kwite stuff but nobody believed me? Not to compare and contrast, but it'd be wild to be the person whose platform got destroyed because of how hard everybody worked to fuck me over, and how little people did to stop it from happening. Feels like everything came to the conclusion I deserve the punishment for it. I'm so close to just ending my shit right now, and I've been close for weeks, so I'm just gonna call the cops on myself and say goodbye for a bit to y'all. Thanks to the people who stuck through. Your support is meaningful, but the head is... Do you see? Here's the thing. These people are not well in the head. All right, like I'm gonna tell you, like I'll give you the goddamn honest truth. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this screenshot. As much as people try to bend it to make it look bad, this is a completely logical and rational screenshot with actual fucking points. Okay, and I'm tired of pretending like it's not, because it is. I don't have to abide by your feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings because you're trying to make somebody off themselves. You're trying to ruin a man's life. And I know you guys are sick pieces of shit and you want Kwite to end himself. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this screenshot. But we got jackasses like this, I swear to fucking God, that are trying to pass it on as this is such heinous shit. It's like, oh my god, bro, just fucking can one of these freaks like debate me or some shit so I can tell them why they're wrong? Because this is so annoying. These people are like the most annoying people ever. Like now even Ivory is getting involved in this. They're like, oh, everyone believes Kwite's guilty but not Pyro. Ivory, oh, Turkey Tom. Hey, Orion, call Turkey Tom for help. Jesus, imagine. That'd be awesome, to be honest. He probably should. That'd be funny. I was planning on making another video on how this all connects and that there are no lies being told, but I don't want to milk an illegal situation with other awful commenters. No, I will not collab with you. You literally have. You have milked this. What do you mean? Also, why are you doing self-righteous shit when you've already gone into this stuff? Like, what the fuck? Take note that this video is also fake. Truly sad seeing what people are doing in this community. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Another question I asked Orion, were they exactly what I've said? Wait, what? Another question I asked Orion where they said exactly what I've been saying. They said exactly what you've been saying. Are you leading the witness on again? Are you telling them what to say subliminally? Yo, you send the victim exaggerated the timeline. You seen the victim? Fake Grimsy. Yeah, fix the typos. That merman has abs for days. Drawls and hard eyes. Wolf whistle. I can't stop looking at this merman's nipples. They're blinding. No way Orion will get mad over a 12-year-old. Yeah, they spurged out. Common Orion L. Which, by the way, I'm going to be making more Orion shorts. I might make them into a little playlist called Orion L's. You know, just for like that little fix you need of Orion being a loser. You know. So number 4 in our expert fucking detective from Louisiana says, What do you have to say to people who are saying innocent until proven guilty, and people who defend them because you didn't give enough evidence and the prime evidence of what happened? Even though it's very hard to prove things like that, especially when it was late for a kid and he manipulated you into thinking it was fine and wasn't a big deal. I hate this so. I have everything about this. Like, it's just killing me on the inside. Personally, every person I've seen say that are either Kwite fans who don't like their favorite boy is a rapist, or people who generally dislike SA survivors who go public? Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? I gotta go stream. Still in the middle for the safe time till this is over. Thank you, Sen, for the stream. Hoping Kwite comes out about this soon, and hope Orion either gets better or I don't know. The Orion lights equal the Orion lies. Oh my god, this is so fucked up. What the fuck? Oh god. All right. Obvious, not everyone is going to like that, but that's just been my experience. I've been blindsided by people I like being sex pests. But in my opinion, the best way to react is either shut up if you're on the fence or believe the victim until proof otherwise comes out. What the no, better to believe a liar than what is this mindset? Better to believe a liar than support a rapist. What the fuck? What if that liar is lying about the grape? That he's not a rapist? What do you mean? I'm so fucking confused by this. What the fuck? Okay, I got it. Oh my god. This guy, this white knight, they have to be trolling. This has to be a troll. There's no way this guy is for real. There's no way this guy is for real. No way. No fucking way. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. White Knight, Mr. White Knight, what the fuck? You're saying this screenshot is fake? What about why don't you clear my screenshots be like fake? Like, motherfucker, you you made a video slandering me and you won't correct the record, but you'll correct the record here? What a piece of shit. Dude, not only did this guy fucking threaten me with physical violence, but he literally slandered me. And he doesn't want to correct it. What a piece of shit. Yo, this guy is goofy as shit, bro. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, this guy's spurging out right now. Saying that Kwite got yelled at. Him. I know. Yo, this motherfucker's misgendering. Oh my god. What do you mean? Yo, you're losing the plot. You're losing. You're not this way, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy has to be a troll. This guy can't be real. This guy is fucking he has to be trolling. There's no way this guy actually this person can't be a human being. GG with the 5. Imagine a high schooler leading an adult to politically scripted answers for their rape claims. This dude just fucked Orion harder than Kwite did, lol. Hey, White Knight, take a fucking screenshot of that one. This guy is so goofy. Oh my god. Oh my god, Orion apparently retweeted something calling people the F word in the Discord. Wait a minute, show me. Oh god, oh god. Go, are you in the Discord? I want to see it. What the fuck? I want to see it. There's Ivory shit. Hold on. Alright, let's see Orion's tweets. Let's see if they've tweeted anything. I mean, oh, wait. I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Let me go to the pins. Yeah, it's, yeah, here it is. Okay, so we found, we do a little bit of sleuthing in the Discord, right? So, we took the liberty of finding a couple of Orion's likes. We got here, number one, the classic fucking hating white people tweet. Very nice. Apparently Orion's a racist, on top of, like, you know, having, like, relations with a minor. Apparently they're also a racist, so that's fucking lovely. Good job. You're really picking, you're championing the right, you're really betting on the right horse. Okay, let's see. This was the 4th. I promise you and your God, I don't think we could say that word on YouTube, guys. Okay? You and your white slur friends aren't helping any black people by waging a war for boy. Newsflash. A lot of slang comes from the old ab. Appropriating new and certain kinds of ab can be racist, but using words black people made up isn't inherently racist. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are we taking this person seriously? Who is this? What is this shit? What the fuck? Even kids are smarter than Orion. What is this? This Orion person's a terrible human being. What is this? You're right, though. She would call me an F-slur, but I would thank her. Oh, God. If you're a fugly kid, you have no room to call anyone an F-slur, in my opinion. Anyway, keep up with your transmazic swag, bestie. He's jealous that you can grow. What is wrong with you? You're a freak. Jesus Christ, you're a weirdo. You're like everything wrong with, like, the internet, to be honest. Holy fucking shit. False allegations, potential pedophilia, fucking spurging at 12-year-olds. Now you're doing this shit, racism as well. What the fuck is wrong with this person? Holy shit. What the fuck? Because Twitter clout reaches feasts on this crap. Yeah, it's so fucking true. Like, by the way, fucking yep. This was from my stream. I'm still waiting for you to tell me what I've done to disappoint you so. This person was in the chat, guys. I don't know if they're still in the chat. Maybe you can check. Said that the way I've covered this situation has been disappointing to see. Not trying to be mean. I think you should reflect on the way you've covered this. What have I done? What? How am I covering this bad? What am I doing? I still have not heard. I've not heard what I did. I was so evil in covering this. Orion's partner apparently says the F slur too. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? I gotta find that. We gotta. You know what we gotta do? I'm calling for it now. We need to expose Orion. Oh no. What the fuck? What is this? We gotta expose Orion, guys. That's what we gotta do. There's no more time for this. It's just time to expose Orion. Alright? Oh, here it is. What the fuck? Oh, come on. Come on. What is this transphobia right here? There's not a single F slur in this video and it shows. What is this transphobic comment? Disgusting. Horrible. We need to expose Orion. I'm calling for it. I think it needs to be done. We gotta expose Orion, because we can't keep doing this. We can't keep letting them get away with their transphobia, their racism, and potential pedophilia. We need to expose Orion. They're not a good person. They're a very nasty individual. They not only make false allegations, they support doxing. They support the distribution of false allegations. They are a pedo apologist and have committed a pedophilic act, if we are to believe what we hear is true. A lot of red flags for Orion here, and it's not looking good. But back to the What is this thing, guys? What is this guy? To the people saying they're doing this for attention, this is extremely overwhelming and stressful to them. Oh boy. All right. No, this has to be a troll. There's no way this guy's real. Okay, so he says, "What do you have to say to everyone saying you're lying and doing this for attention? I know you aren't, cuz this all connects and is 100% consistent from everything you said in the video." God fucking damn it. I can't. What is happening here? What is this shit? Ugh. Orion is a pedo confirmed? Question mark. Probably. Kwite was 17 when the sex happened. So, honestly, yeah, I mean, you want to get technical, Orion committed a pedophilic act. She did some pedophilic act with a minor, and Kwite was the minor at the time. Also, we've seen that Orion spurgs out at 12-year-olds. All right. Now, I don't know if that's an indication of some more horrible things that they could have done to minors, but I would not trust them around minors, personally. At least in my opinion. They give off a lot of bad signs, a lot of horrible sign. I would not trust Orion with kids, personally. But let's see what this stable individual has to say. All right, so this guy has to be trolling. I gotta ask this. Like, I gotta fucking... Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of coping right now because I don't know if this is an actual human being. Like, this could just be a fucking alien for all I know, right? Like, what the fuck? Okay, so he says this, okay? What do you have to say to everyone saying you're lying and doing this for attention? Orion says, "I don't need attention. I have a decent platform elsewhere, and I work on SCP confinement." But, like, you confirmed in the video itself, if we want to reference the video, you confirmed that you like validation and attention. Right? So if we're going to draw parallels to your characteristics, if we're referencing this video, this falls in line with exactly what you would want to do. You're a fucking liar. You see how I can use your own points against you, you fucking idiot? You dumbasses? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is a joke. This has to be a fucking joke. It is. It is. I agree, Zeron. I agree. That is exactly what it is. Quite's B-Day is in March, a month after the grape. He was 17. Orion harassing a 12-year-old is... disgusting behavior. Okay. So they continue on. "I don't need attention, and the amount of attention I've been receiving has been making me physically sick at times." What? But, what? Okay. "I'm glad the word got out, but I hate the spotlight. Then get off Twitter. It's stressful, and it's not something I would wish on anyone else." What do you mean? You started the whole thing. The fuck do you mean? This was all you're doing. Why do you deflect blame? Like, you don't take accountability for your own actions. Ever. It's like, man, these types of people are so pathetic because they're literally, like, the weakest types of people. Like, I almost feel like sometimes we need to go back to survival of the fittest just because people like this exist. Like, what is the point of you being here? I'm gonna be real with you. Like, what is the point? All you're doing is trying to get Kwite to off himself, right? That's all you want. Let's be real here. You want Kwite to end himself. You want him to, like, do something, harm himself. That's all you want, right? It's that and your stupid self-validating attention. So, like, literally, why are you here? Why are you fucking here? Why are you on the internet? It's fucking pathetic. It's sad. And then fucking, people like this with missing chromosomes is just fucking enabling your behavior at every step of the way. Oh boy. To people asking for solid evidence, man, that they were great, please consider that many victims of SA do not have solid evidence of that. I'm a victim and I have no evidence, man. Please believe a potential victim over what could be a potential abuser, man. Jesus fucking Christ. This guy is horrible. This is a horrible human being. Yeah, Orion has a lot of contradictions. Almost like they're a fucking liar. It's almost like they're a liar. Orion, why are you lying, Orion? Orion, why do you like to lie? Fucking piece of shit. Do you know how embarrassing it is to have a full-blown panic episode over Springtrap art that looks like a guy who hasn't shown his face? No, we don't, because we're normal human beings, unlike you, you fucking freak. Also, I hope you have a good day at work. I couldn't even imagine, man. Ha 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 ha! Good misgendering, dipshit. Good job. You can't even live by your own fucking rules, piece of shit. No, that's not nice. That's not fair to this guy. All he's doing is trying to farm clout off of, like, you know, a quote-unquote victim. Alright, we gotta support this guy, ladies and gentlemen. He's just trying to farm his clout. Let him farm his clout, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly sad I've never met a person as well who hasn't been assaulted or raped, and it makes me sick. I never got justice for my essay, and I didn't realize it was essay before it was too late. God fucking damn it. Almost like you guys put that idea in your fucking head. I've just had to keep it inside and ignore it. The system is fucked. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm so sick of this fucking argument. I'm so sick of this fucking... Oh, God, it's so fucking annoying. My video on this, of course. Didn't you say you weren't gonna milk this? You literally made like 3 videos on this already. What the fuck are you talking? You literally said you weren't gonna milk this. And then you just did it anyway. You're a fucking liar. Oh my fuck. You've got to be shitting me. There's... Again, I gotta add, there's no way this guy exists. There's no way this is a human being behind the computer. I will continue to update this thread as time goes on, but I have a job. Okay? An explanation on what happened to the Discord server. Please note, it's possible to mass delete message on Discord, man. Either way, every message Kwite sent to Orion in their private DMs has been deleted, man. A statement from Lord Bungie, who was mediator between the fight. Kwite and Orion had in a call in a situation before. Like I mentioned earlier in the thread, Kwite was aggressive, yelling loud, and incredibly obnoxious the entire time. Where's the proof of this? This is not proof. This is a fucking... Oh my god, whatever. Fuck their drama, burn that clout field. Hope Kwite outs Orion as a gaslighter and emotional manipulator during their friendship. I will 100% broadcast that if there is. You're hungry? I don't know. Chad, give him some recommendations. I'd be down for MrSEN Orion's Contradictions by Orion's On My Words video. Yeah, I'd be down for that too. We can only hope this ends with Kwite slamming Orion. Please stop going out of your way to harass and witch hunt the mods of the Kwite Discord server. They did not do anything wrong. You only started saying this shit after one of them turned on Kwite. Because you guys, you know, you did the mob mentality thing. My god. Also, this guy kind of made a schizo thread on me too, but it got deleted. Let's see. I guess I gotta go to GG's. My mods fucking Twitter. All I'm hearing is a testimonial about a rape happened with no concrete evidence. It's a trust me, bro. You have to trust me, GG. It happened. Okay. So this guy basically... Okay, so my mod pointed this out. So our favorite white knight went ahead and he made like a thread on me and him for whatever reason. He then deleted it. So, you know, after that, they said it was all part of their fucking master plan or some shit. But yeah, they deleted a bunch of shit. They made like a thread on me and my fucking friend. So yeah, this guy is literally one of a kind right here. To explain the deleted messages in this thread, I got upset over someone invalidating Orion and tweeted about them many times in the thread. When it was unnecessary and added no more information about the situation. Yeah, it's almost like you're a mentally unstable person that goes around and spreads fake news. I know, it's crazy, right? I wonder why you come from Orion's fucking camp. It's just baffling why a unstable person that makes up fake news comes out of Orion's camp. It's fucking crazy. Insane. Almost like if you set the standard for, like, no evidence is required, you know, you get the crazies out there that just scream like banshees, no evidence is required. Fucking insane, right? Who could have seen that coming? Oh my god. Certainly not me. Alright, let's get back to fucking Orion's shitty video where they're supposed to prove something. I personally don't see anything wrong with the with the shit yet, but like maybe it'll turn around, guys. I think we're at the 6-minute mark, right? Let's see. Let's see this. I heard something about Kwite. I will release a statement today. Not sure if it's true though. Let's see. We were at 6:54. All right.
15,000 subscribers. I thought maybe he's busy, but I still needed one of those validation checks that he usually responded to very quickly. So after he didn't respond to Discord messages, I texted him on his phone because I had his phone number, as well as I'd met his parents, I had his address, I have a lot of secrets on him because we were best friends.
What the fuck?
I texted him. He didn't respond for 2 days. And in the middle of a call with one of my dear friends, The Right Opinion, I get a call from him. And I think, oh, finally he's made some time. He's not busy anymore.
Has The Right Opinion talked about this shit? Just curious, because he's supposed to be a big YouTuber, right? Has he made a statement on this shit? Has he signal boosted this shit? Yeah, I know. They came off as more of like a threat. They were like, I got all your secrets, buddy. Yeah, it's just a really kind of sussy way to bring it up. Yeah, has The Right Opinion tweeted about this? Because I know they're supposed to be like a big YouTuber, super duper credible. So I don't know if they're gonna back up their bestie, you know, their good friend. He hasn't. Well, I mean, surely if his good friend was being, you know, the victim of this, he would have already tweeted about it, or maybe done a retweet, right? It's kind of sussy that The Right Opinion, their good friend that they felt like dropping in this video, hasn't made a retweet or a comment regarding this situation. Is Orion a girl or a boy? Bro, I don't even fucking know. Kwite is still assumed innocent in my mind. I think like that's the healthy mindset. I'm all for hearing testimonials about how a rape happened with no concrete evidence. Oh, all I'm hearing is testimony, yeah. Has someone archived this video in case they try to take it down or edit it later? I don't know, boys, but you should get on it if you haven't. Though I don't know if they're going to take it down necessarily. Your coverage of the situation today hasn't been the worst, but your one take on gay people earlier was kind of weird, to be honest. What was my take on, on gay people? I didn't even know I talked about them. Did I talk about them? I don't know. Also, that warrants my coverage being bad? What the fuck? This is so funny. This is so weird and funny. I love the fucking... I almost don't want to call them schizos, because I don't feel like they don't deserve that name. It's too mean. But I just don't know what else to call them. Chat, what should I call people that aren't necessarily aggressive or malicious, but they're just kind of dumb? Like, what is a good word to call these people? What is the update on the Kwite drama? Kwite is innocent, Mushroom Man. You need to understand that, and you need to preach that far and wide. Kwite is innocent. Alright? Is it possible to find out if the title was changed? I mean, I think that it got added. I think this got added, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I do believe that this was added. Yo, in another video, you said that Black Panther didn't come out at the time when they said they went to see it. Could you explain? My bad. I wish I could. Black Panther didn't come out at the time when they said. Okay, so Black Panther. When did? Let's go check this out. When did Black Panther? Or I can ask you guys. When did Black Panther come out, chat? Because in Orion's Twit Longer. Let's go look at their Twit Longer. Okay, so in the back seat of the car, we had planned to meet up. What is the time period they're talking about? Vacation 28. Was this on 2018 or 2019? It was in 2018. They said that they were gonna watch that, right? So when did Black Panther come out? 2018. Around February 16, 2018 February. Something like that. It's hot here. Call them fools like Cruella de Vil. Rebarred it, Sen. That's what you called them. You can call them slow. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I feel kind of retarded right now. Black Panther. Oh, Black Panther came out in... Wait, Black Panther didn't come out. Black Panther 1, bro. Oh, let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Was it in the twit longer that they said that, or was it in the video? You gotta do this for me, chat. I need you guys right now. You gotta be playing dumb for content. Either that or you genuinely don't remember that take. No, I really don't remember things like that because they're usually not really important. As a far left guy, I think that the believe all accusers thing is stupid. I call a lot of people knobs when they annoy me. Call them fools. Oh yeah, fools. Fools! They're asking when the 2017 thing came up. February 16. They never mentioned transphobia in the video, which is weird. Well, then they just added the label, right? Then they must have edited that. The title was the same, at least going back to the 23rd. Not sure about it. It's always been the title, though. Well, this video has been unlisted, and it only got relisted recently. Somebody tell me about the Black Panther mess. Because I had somebody in chat. And yeah, I can't remember it. I'm sorry, I've failed you guys. Cancel me now. Fake Grimsy, you could probably handle it. Does Orion have a Discord server? God, I wish they did. So that we can go ahead and get a couple screenshots of what's going on there. The rape supposedly happened on February 16, but in the Discord screenshot, they plan to hook up again after the 22nd on February. Make it make sense. Oh, so 6 days. Wait, wait. Okay, so that's that 1 week fucking that 1 week delay, so to speak. Oh, and the TTS doesn't go off. Wait, what the fuck? You said not trying to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure gay dudes are statistically more likely to lie about. What the fuck? When did I say that? Wait, did I don't... What? What does that mean? Okay, you gotta be a troll. Because, one, I don't really do the statistics thing like Shapiro. Because Shapiro kind of sucks, man. He fell off. That guy fell off. I don't really do the statistics thing. Also, I agree with you. That is a weird thing to say. Oh my god. What if Yep is actually... the White Knight from Twitter. This individual. Let's see what he's been up to. Has he been doing anything? W. Yeah, he's capitalizing off of the quote-unquote misery of another human being. So that's a W. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Transphobia isn't real. It's not fear. It's disgust. You said it like 30 minutes into the stream. I don't remember the exact time. Maybe it was meant to be a joke. What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, thank you, Zaid Gets Laid. Thank you for that. I tried certain Orion's Discord server and it's an exports thing. What the fuck? Oh yeah, so the 6 period day, alright? Orion's esports is a thing. Okay, chat. Did I mention statistics in like 30 minutes into the stream? I don't know if I mentioned them. What the fuck? I don't think I made a statistical analogy to gay people either. I don't remember that. Apparently I did it in the 30-minute mark. I don't know. I don't remember doing that, but yeah, maybe if you can find that clip, maybe you should clip me and you know, you can get me in a gotcha. So is Orion annoying? So far we got 81% of you saying that they absolutely fucking are out of 100 fucking votes. And we got 19% of you saying that they're not. And so that means that the 19% is fake news. And yeah, Orion is a very annoying person. I never heard that. Yes, that's right. Yeah, go and clip it, yeah, because I'm actually, if I did that, I will laugh at it. Because that sounds funny, but not for the reasons you would think. Let's keep hearing what this furry had to say.
Except when I joined the call, he starts off with implying that he didn't like me anymore. He was cold, it was weird, it was out of character, and then he started, when I asked why he was acting like that, and why some of my messages weren't going through on iMessage, he proceeded to berate me and call me all kinds of really bad names.
Good, you deserve it, because you're a piece of shit, to be honest, and you're Me Tooing someone, and you want them to off themselves, okay? And I'm not even, like, I'm sorry, I have to say it, it has to be said, I'm so sick of this shit. Cry me a river, exactly, based. I'm looking through some tweets about this, and apparently brain dead is a slur now, that's great. Fucking lovely. You think Orion attacking 12-year-olds is normal, definitely. True! That's normal to Orion and their defenders. You know what? That's the thing. Orion's defenders are like, they're doing like the holy thing, right? They're like holy people and shit. They fight for truth and justice. So they can just do any reprehensible thing. You know, it just so happens that Orion likes to spurg at 12-year-olds. Because they find that to be normal for some reason. That would give a reason why Kwite wanted to distance himself from Orion. Exactly! Literally! There's everything points to Kwite just trying to get away from this weird, clingy, fucked up human being. Alright? And that is what Orion is. They are a weird, clingy, fucked up human being. Alright? Clip that one. How about that? Clip that one. And you know what? Clip it and send it to Orion. Because I want Orion to know that we think that they are a clingy, weird, fucked up human being. Orion is an evil, lying white male and needs to be cancelled and needs to check his goddamn privilege. True! True! I agree. How the fuck is brain dead a slur? I know, it's weird, right? I found it. You said around 22 minutes in the VOD. I don't know how to send it, but you definitely said it. Could have been a joke, though. Did I? Do I have to fucking check my own stream now? You guys are gonna make me check. Okay, you know what? I'll be honest. Anything to not listen to Orion for a couple minutes, alright? So I'll check my own stream. You said 22 minutes in? Oh boy. How the fuck do I find it? Okay, so we're an hour and 42. Bro, you gotta clip it. I'm sorry. Please clip it. Because I'm finding it very hard to find. Look, it's doing this thing for me. So please, like, I don't know, clip it and send it on, I don't know, send it on Twitter or something? Tag me on Twitter. And I'll find it, or I'll play it, or whatever. I don't understand. I had a few friends in the past, and I slowly distanced myself from them. This is normal. Kwite has the right to not be friends with someone if he doesn't like them anymore. Oh yeah, but people with abandonment issues are gonna fucking go crazy and shit. They'll Me Too you in the future. You gotta be careful with the people you get involved with. I noticed that this sudden claim came out just as Kwite was going to announce him going out as gay. That's convenient timing as well. Oh nah, Sen, you're being too nice. I would just go off the cuff to roast them. I mean, I don't know. I'm feeling like a nice guy today. What can I say? Yeah, what is the exact timestamp? I can't find it. You need to find it. Okay? If you want to get that W, you know, I'll even link my Twitter so you guys can go and like tag me there, okay? You go to Twitter, you know, the most corrupt place ever. Elon Musk did not fix Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Elon Musk only just made it worse. I know that's probably a hot take, but I gotta keep it a $1.50 here. Hold on. Here. So this is my Twitter. I'm gonna paste it. There you go. That's my Twitter. You guys clip that part where you guys say that I made a statistical what the fuck did you say that I said? The thing about statistics and gay people or something? What the fuck? I need to hear that. There's no way. That's so funny. Orion screams someone who acts like their friends owe them to deal with their mental health problems instead of getting help. Orion screams like a bitch. Alright, and I also want people to let Orion know that they're a lying, manipulating, gaslighting piece of shit. Because that is what they are. And they need to hear it from someone, and I know they're not going to hear it from simps on the internet. So I'll be the one to tell them. Also, tell Orion's partner to stop being fucking racist, because it's not nice. If you abandoned a trans person, you were literally Hatler. Apparently. Just joined the stream. What's going on? Well, nothing really. It's just, you know, Kwite is innocent. Orion is just me tooing them. That's the stance I'm taking. And I think they're just trying to gaslight him, honestly. At this point, they're just trying to gaslight him, smear him, and, you know, just all sorts of bad stuff. Sometimes people grow apart. It's not always about actively taking distance. When we grow and our interests change, that's life. I agree. That is life. Yeah, that is Solji. It's Solji, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking Sol. Wait, where's Solji? Where's the king? Where's the white knight of the century? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Is he in chat? Is he popping off? I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Is the king popping off? Let me see. I can't find him. The last time I saw Solji, he was here at the beginning of the stream, and he was getting angry for some reason. Like, I don't know why this guy is so mad. This guy got super fucking mad. Look at this shit. More clout for me. Get your 12-year-old virgin loser ass basement dwelling incel. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Kids to come after me. You're pathetic. I apologize. I have a brain and you don't. I just hurt your fragile ego. This is what you do to every mofo that calls you out and criticizes you. Yes, I make content of them because you guys are dumb and inferior. And I challenge you guys. Like, dude, this guy can come on and debate me if he wants. Like, let him know. I don't even care. Bring anybody. I will debate them. I will debate them, and I will prove them why they're wrong. I don't care, alright? I just... Bring me a challenge, at least, you know? Stop trying to suck your own dick. Cry about it. Cope seed. I'm gonna be... Remember how this guy said he was watching a movie with his girl? Right? And then he still proceeds to tweet about me? Like, what the fuck is happening? We're in like a new fucking world, bro. Like, I don't understand. Orion is that obsessive ex who watches you sleep through the window and then tells you about it the next day like it's a normal thing and looks at you like you're the asshole. True. By the way, for anybody that catches the bot or anybody watching the bot right now, if any of you guys can like clip the video, not clip the video, but like timestamp the video, I will pin the comments. Alright, because there was somebody that did that on the last stream, and that's pretty good. So I'll pin that comment if you're able to timestamp this shit. Oh, Solji's not here. That's that's sad. Little reminder that that's the same exact person on Twitter. Wait, who? I seriously want a document pointing out the inconsistencies and backtracking from Orion on top of the lies and slander, the transphobia and homophobia from them. True. To people that just joined the stream, Kwite drama, I'm hungry. The girl in the vid is a hungry stalker. True. I'll timestamp it again later. Thank you, Cappy Carks. Suji is the reason why autism shouldn't speak. Dude, this guy is a fucking legend. What do you mean? He fucking threatens people with physical violence, you know? He fucking slanders people. He leads witnesses on. This guy's a legend, bro. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. What is happening right now? Is this guy fighting with someone? Look at that. Oh my god, he's fighting with random people on Twitter now. What is this shit? I'm not a fan, but you're obsessed with Orion. Wrong. Obsessed with Orion. Right. Obsessed with being a logical This guy has to be trolling. There's no way this is a human being. Oh my god. Okay, alright, wait a minute. What the fuck? Okay. Wrong. Obsessed with Orion. Right. Obsessed with being a logical, decent person who doesn't talk shit and lie about things. Wild. I know, right? Real rare for a commentary YouTuber. If only you were a decent person. And weren't so consistent on finding insignificant contradictions. So scared. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Are you admitting to being inconsistent and contradictory? What? Yeah, I know. This guy is fucking hilarious, bro. This guy is... What the fuck? Says the person who wants people to off themselves. When did I ever say that? I wanted to so... You literally do! You're such a weirdo! You threatened to beat the shit out of me because I made you mad on the internet. The fuck is wrong with you, Suji? Soligi, whatever the fuck your name is. This guy literally said he was gonna be doing a movie. Like, he was at the movies with his girlfriend. He's fighting with people on fucking Twitter right now. He's at the master level of self-projecting. His fans are even turning into him and putting words. Yo, you're making this guy cry now. Oh my god, I think you guys are making Suji cry now. So like, you should definitely not continue to like quote tweet and make him cry, because that would just make him cry. And we don't want to see Suji get upset, right? We don't want to see him get upsetty spaghetti. That would be Suji is a gaslighter. I agree with that. He needs to check his privilege, number one. Number two, we definitely don't want to make Suji cry at all or have another nervous breakdown, because that would be funny, but it would be mean. He's got to be trolling, I know, right? This guy is crazy. This guy is unhinged. What the... Oh my goodness. Okay, somebody finally tagged me on Twitter. Somebody finally tagged me on Twitter and they showed me the screenshot. So for those of you that are wondering about the Orion shit, 12-year-old even said he was 12 and they couldn't believe it, that they were getting trolled. It's definitely not a community or circle tweet, because why would this rando child be in their community? I'm 100% sure it's fake, because how the kid responded to my claims with "I'm 12" and how the victim replied to it here, it's definitely a fake tweet. Bro's not even old enough to be allowed on Twitter. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't have faith in the screenshot. So yeah, fucking, there's your proof that fucking Orion spurged out of the 12-year-old. Even by Orion's own fucking defenders and their own, like, support system just kind of outed Orion out for being a spurg to a fucking minor, right? It's not even a... Dude, it's not even a teenager. Like, Orion spurged out at a fucking kid, right? Let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade. Orion got angry at a child and proceeded to harass the child. All right, what is this shit? What do you mean? Why are we tweeting? Why are we treating and tweeting like Orion's like the victim here? They're literally harassing a 12-year-old child. What do you mean? Dude, their whole like group is now harassing a 12-year-old child. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this shit? Why do we have to pretend like Orion's the good party here? Horrible. If Suji actually has a girlfriend, it won't be for. Yo, here's the thing. Fucking Suji's girlfriend is actually sleeping with Jamal. Like, if you guys didn't know, but that's a secret. You're not supposed to tell him, alright? He doesn't have a girlfriend. That's a cuck with a strap on. What I see is no one doubts that they had interactions and were previously linked, but people question the overall motive.
Fuck out of you for some of the
Yeah.
stupid shit that you fucking say.
Hey Orion, come debate an actual as survivor, me.
True. I mean, I would like to see that debate. Thank you, Spider, for the 199. Yo, Spider, now that you're here, as a person, as an SA survivor, I want you to see what Orion said about people that don't believe them. All right, now we gotta go to the legendary Sulji's fucking fucking thing, right? Like, let's just see what this.
One thing, y'all really need to pay attention to all of this.
Okay, that's enough for that. Alright. Okay. Okay, I don't want to be too mean. Okay, so this legend over here is basically asking Orion a bunch of questions. In one of them, they do make a reference to SA survivors. So this is what this person, this legendary guy, had to fucking say. Or ask, and then you're gonna I'm going to read you Orion's answer, what Orion thinks of SA survivors or whatever. Okay, so Suji the legend here, the legendary one, you know,
some of the stupid shit that you fucking said.
I'll go
If it
after
happens,
this.
I'ma be cooking a MF feast.
So the legend says, what do you have to say to people who are saying innocent until proven guilty, and people who defend Kwite because you didn't give enough evidence, prime evidence of what happened? Even though it's very hard to prove things like that, especially when it was late for a kid and manipulated you into thinking it was fine and wasn't a big deal. That's what the legend says. So this is Orion's alleged response to this whole thing. Personally, every person I've seen that say that are either Kwite fans who don't like their favorite boy is a grapist, or people who generally dislike SA survivors who go public. Oh, obvious not everyone is going to be like that, but that's just been my experience. I've been blindsided by people I like being sex pests. So basically, Orion says if you don't believe her, you dislike SA survivors. So there you go. Now, as a woman that's a SA survivor, Spider, how does that make you feel? This guy has no brain cells. What a fucking legend, bro. I can't. Oh, I'm an SA survivor too, and the fact Orion is milking this crap annoys the hell out of me. They're slipping. Suji is a gaslighting, gatekeeping, cis white male. True. He needs to check himself, man. He needs to check his privilege. He literally claims that he's over 12 years old when he actually confirmed the age over 18. That's actually one of the most fucking hilarious things in the Twitter allegation history. Oh, it's Solji. He's back. Oh my god, it's the legend. He's back. Everybody say hi to Solji or whatever his name is, Julius. About to shower with my girl and go to bed. Just stop to see if you're having fun spewing bullshit. Seems like it.
For some of the stupid shit that you fucking say.
Verdict on Solji. He's a spurg, not a troll. He got mad at us last night and then deleted his thread when he could have kept it up to add to his feed.
Dude, this guy is in chat giving us like a recap of his life. Also, not a cis white male. Get your shit. Shut up, you cis white male. I don't need to listen to you as a person of color. Check your privilege. I'm also an SA survivor. Woo! I have a bunch of them in here, and they all hate you. As a real man, SA survivor. As a real man, SA survivor, this bitch Orion pisses me off. You see, Soul, you need to learn that you're an idiot. Also, why are you slandering me? Why are you saying that, like... Why are you saying that I'm a lolicon when you didn't even fucking show the Discord ID for those screenshots? Why are you being such a dishonest piece of shit? I didn't do anything to you. I brainwashed them. Oh my god. Well, you know, I do have dark magical powers, so you're right. I probably did brainwash them. Orion's logic is basically you're either with me or against me. I know. What a fucking sales pitch, right? It's crazy.
You know what get me insane?
You maybe. I'm having fun with this guy right now. Why are you slandering me? Proceeds. Well, no, I said you look like one, and like Solji, you gotta be honest. Like you kind of do, bro. All right, I'm not gonna mince words with you, right? Copy and paste if you hate confinement and love the '80s Super Mario Bros. Movie. Yeah. Saying he's brainwashing is ironic. I know, right? Get him chilled. Oh my god. Alright, you're a funny guy though, I gotta say. Even if you slander people, you kind of make up for it with like this ridiculous fucking... Like this thread, man. I gotta ask you now that you're in chat. Is this real? Like, one, are you an actual human being? And two, is this meant to be satire or is this true? Like, do you actually believe this shit? There's no fucking way. I refuse to believe that this is, like, real. Like, you're an actual human being that thinks this was a good idea. Like, these questions, right? Right? You're leading the witness in this, right? You acknowledge this, right? What is this shit? What are you doing, bro? Orion is one of those castrate all men weirdos. True. Not talking shit from someone who doesn't show his face at all. Bro, what do you mean? You literally promoted my docs. What are you talking about? I believe innocent until proven guilty, but I'm on the victim side as of now. Why? They haven't shown any proof. You haven't shown any proof. Everything you've done is just slander against Kwite. It's really obvious that you try to claim that Orion was trying to fake their initial age and make Kwite act like he's older, but never actually succeeded. Solji, I'm trying to talk to you privately, so I cannot be brainwashed. Wait, there's a picture of Suji. Suji. How do we say your name? Yeah, this is him. This is why I said he looked like a child molester, because he does. I'm sorry. And also, he fucking tried to call me a pedophile first, so fuck you. Fuck you, you piece of shit. MrSEN, you asked if giving Kwite the Axe video title had changed. The video in Suji's thread legit has a different title than the video on YouTube. Yo, there it is. Yo, let's go. we found out, guys. Look, okay. So let me show you what happened. Our good friend, the legend over here, the slanderer, the physical assaulter, he went ahead and he linked this video initially, right? This was the original title when he embedded the link, giving Kwite the Axe, the term of service breach, and more. This is the new title when they're pushing a new agenda, giving Kwite the Axe, transphobia, and more. You see how they're doing this little narrative shift? You see how they're trying to use all the buzzwords and stuff? And you know, our good friend Suji in chat is a part of it. He wants Kwite to end his life. Let's be real here. That's what he wants. He only cares about clout and if the man harms himself. That's the type of guy Suji is, right? He's just one of them. He's just like one of them. I need a brainwashing, gaslighting, gatekeeping, para-titty daddy dom in my life. Any takers? Suji honestly looks like a 12-year-old who plays Roblox. Suji, where's my McDonald's? No, my girlfriend doesn't have Twitter. Why are you telling me about your life, Suji? I don't want to know about your life, as funny as it is. Bro, putting words in my... No, it's your actions. It is your action. Yes, he is an alien, too. I mean, honestly, yeah, kind of like... he kind of looks like an alien, too, for real. Hey, Suji, what do you have to say about all the homophobic slurs Orion made? By the way, for those of you guys that are just tuning in, Suji is in chat. He is an Orion simp. He is also an alien from outer space. Motherfucker looks like he molested his sister. True? So fucking true. He is a king, though. He stands with... You know how they called Orion the pedophile defender? Maybe they're referring to Suji when they talk about that. I don't usually judge people's appearance, but Suji looks prepubescent. Oh my god. Dude, you're getting bodied all like everywhere. You know, you're being called an alien, you're being called a child molester, you're being called prepubescent. Like, what the fuck, Suji? You gotta pop off. Come on, show us. You should come into the stream and debate your point right now. And show everybody that you are a king. Alright? You gotta let all the haters know you're a king. I want you to come into chat so that we can debate why you're an alien, Suji. Let's do this, Sushi. Let's fucking do this. They are woke. They can't insult back. Yeah. Are you saying he looks like JMK? Dog. Alright, let's, God, 8 minutes in. 8 minutes into this thing. Well, we got 2 minutes more into this, and then we get to the 11-minute mark with fucking Aquaman over here. And Aquaman is going to show us some, like, irrelevant screenshots that don't really prove anything. Sen, where are we going to put all the evidence? Like I guess a Google Doc? Got a shower, have fun. Bro, you're literally still here. Why are you here? If you got a shower, why the fuck are you here? Oh my god. More evidence of the backlash by the 12-year-old. Also, you should tell Orion to stop spurging out in minors. That's not very wholesome. Let's see, more shit. So, okay, so this person just tagged me in this beautiful tweet that I made, by the way. Orion getting pissed by off by a 12-year-old. Right here. There's one. I'm just a user. So just a troll account. Probably the 12-year-old got attacked bad that he deleted or he got suspended by Orion. Well, Orion is a flagger, so I don't put it past them. You know, it's weird how she deleted the Twitter post in a few minutes. I got a screenshot and the DMs are so suspicious. You can tell this 12-year-old was trolling the hell out of them. And so they go really hard to try to prove that they're wrong. Those are the blandest texts I've ever seen. A combo with a dead rat. Yeah. It's all fake when it's our side, right? When it's our side. When it's the other one's side, you know, that's not fake. We gotta condemn it right off the bat. Okay, run a log down. Pretend you aren't scanning your phone. I think Transiberia let it, or maybe more of a spurg on than Suji. You should check their tweets. They're raging at the fact you're balling on a ride. Let's see. Giving Kwite the axe. This was on, what, 2017? 2019? What? This is it. Don't ignore your bigotry, bro. This isn't cool. Lol. Here's the clip. That's funny. Well, excuse me, Orion. Not gonna lie, when I type his name, it always autocorrects to Onion. Oh no. I send the clip, bro. What more do you want? I'm not trolling. The defender of Orion calling out someone that has autism. More evidence of the 12-year-old backlash. They added you, son. To be honest, I purposely get banned on Discord servers, which means I am a troll. Hey, man. As long as you keep it classy, alright? PvP them. Soligi. God damn it. Alright, now I gotta go back all the way. I gotta get my flow back, guys. I get my flow. Wait, so have they been spurging me out? Have they been spurging this whole time? Let me see. Well, they have me in a blocked. Basically, you want to see Orion. What? Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Basically, you want to see Orion get grave. Got it. What the fuck is this? This is so fucked up. This got dark really fucking quick. What is this shit? We do a little trolling? I feel like I'm being gaslit right now. I heard you say in the clip, man. Am I losing my brain or something? Probably. Okay. What is this shit? Oh my god. This is so fucked up. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything. Ruby Howlett. Ruby Howlett, apparently you made the cut. What the fuck? If this isn't proof he is literally profiting from his trauma by making fun of him, then I don't know what does. You're fucking disgusting. If I recall, I remember I don't provide solid. No, that's just stating a fact. I gotta turn this off because I don't want people to see any NSFW shit. Oh, I see what you meant by them spurging the fuck out. Bro is live streaming at the moment and profiting off of Orion's trauma, misgendering him. It's like it's fucking funny. I mean, it is because they have no evidence, so they don't really have any trauma, to be honest. Hey, MrSEN, leave Orion the fuck alone. No, fuck you. I am going to cover this, and I will get to the truth of the matter. Now they got like My Little Pony porn or some shit. It's weird. They got some ice cream. They got some fetish with cats or something. That's like a fish with a trans flag, I think. A rainbow flag. I have no idea what. Okay. What the fuck? My Little Pony? Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm done. I went back and listened to that 22-minute mark and listened to the 5 minutes after. Ben Shapiro was it. Troon's posting else. Orion, she, don't be a poser. Don't forget, Five Nights at Freddy rule. Number 34. So far, Onion, they get to bully, but it's not okay for others to do so. Hypocrisy at its finest. So when does the ponderer ponder when they haven't pondered to ponder? I don't know, but that's a mindfuck. Fine, I'll admit it. I'm Suji. I just wanted to screw with you for calling me a cuck. That's disrespectful, man. I've only been cucked 3 times in my entire life. You don't gotta shame me for it. Oh, Suji. Alvin C. York. Orion, yeah. Keep exposing? No, I can't. Not today. Not today. We don't unnecessarily fire until it's necessary, okay? GG. Alright. Like with I Bully Bullies, right? Like I Bully Bullies, that guy we didn't need to go into until he became annoying. Alright? We operate in the gray area, okay? That's what we do. These deviants are going after Bluey now, and I hate it. What concerns me the most is Orion looks more concerned about people getting her pronouns wrong than the actual grape that she alleges. True! Probably because it doesn't exist. Orion can't get what they give. They aren't exempt. Uh, hey man, I'm still waiting for your response on that community post. Which one? I already did it. I did it at the beginning. What do you mean? Oh yeah, also Orion distributes CP. Gotcha. Everyone in this chat, hold your guns and wait until Sen says bully the bully. Exactly. True. It's probably because it never happened. SpongeBob better. Personally, I wouldn't be a liar to this extent. Suji is such a celebrity. My guy. He is such a celebrity. Like, he's got it all figured out. Let's go to... Because I don't think... Did we finish this? Oh, yeah, we didn't even finish this shit.
Call me disgusting.
Okay, we got like 2 minutes left in this fucking video. We didn't even finish it. Orion defenders don't care about autism and other diseases like attacking people. True.
And too codependent and needy and too much to handle and annoying, which he knew is one of my buzzwords because of my past. And when I started crying, he started to yell at me and said a lot of really bad things that I don't want to even repeat because I don't want to cry. And
I think you should cry, to be honest, because you're labeling somebody something they're not.
he just yelled at me and then hung up on me. And I returned to the call to have a panic attack because I couldn't handle what had happened. I texted, well, rather DM'd a shared friend of ours asking if, you know, just because Kwite doesn't like me right now, if we could still be friends. And obviously Kwite had talked to him because he then sent me a 5+ paragraph note.
Oh God.
How disgusting and selfish I was.
Ha!
He told me a lot of the things that Kwite
Yeah, we didn't even get to finish it because I've been prolonging it so much.
just completely shattered what self-esteem I had built up for those coming months, all the while knowing that I very well was on the verge of relapse.
Oh boy.
And I did. And I'm not proud of it, but I really want people to know that this happened to me because I don't want it to happen to anyone else. I was Kwite's best friend, and if he was willing to do this to me, then what is he willing to do to people he doesn't like?
Bruh.
Basically, to sum it up nice and quickly, Orion asked Kappa if they could still be friends after being abandoned by Kwite. And he replied by saying no, that they couldn't, because Kwite is removing people from his life that he essentially feels aren't worthy of his time. And because Kappa is one of those...
It wasn't like worthy of his time. It was like they give the worst possible interpretation of this whole thing. It's not even that. If you read the fucking message, it doesn't even describe that. But whatever. I think I get what they're trying to go for here. It's just more slander, more shit. They literally changed the title to have a buzzword in it so that it gets more traction. I love racial search. Oh my goodness. I feel like a lot of the situation is just Orion being Kwite stop being their friend. Make a prediction. Kwite will respond tomorrow. I'm not proud of it, but it acts like they didn't put a single thing into the wrong, demanding and people are falling for the right. Yeah. You're a man now, Orion. Stop acting like a woman. GG Evans. Thank you, GG Evans, if that is your real name. Unfortunately, I have to... God. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do with this stream. I have to make it members only first. So I got to get rid of the part of John. That one just went a little overboard. So I'll get that one. Get rid of that one. That poor man. Just got assaulted for no reason.
Somebody is gonna fucking
can't let that
shut
happen.
out of you for some of the stupid shit that you fucking say.
You're a man now, Orion. Stop acting
Is
like
Orion
a
a
woman.
male or a female to male? I'm confused. I don't know! I wish I knew. Oh my god. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I knew, man. Alright. That being said, yes, that's right. I'll leave this in members only for the VODs. Until we do the little edit. We do a little edit. And then I'll put it back up. Alright. The dates of the screenshot matter for the timeline. And apparently, yeah, we might have Kwite do more, do the response tomorrow. Whatever. We're gonna catch it again. Alright, we're gonna get good question, next question. That's right, guys. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it at members only. Damn. Alright, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, you guys are good. Members only chat is not based. It's not a members only chat. Okay, here's what I'll do. After the stream, I'll flip a coin and we'll see where it lands. Alright? We'll see where it lands and we'll see if it stays up or not. Heads will be like, keep it up. Tails will be members only. Just gonna watch the stream back and see what I missed. Fine, I'll leave it up. Maybe. Thanks for stopping by though. Late impromptu stream. You know, become a member if you haven't though. That's the incentive here at the end of the day. Alright? Members only shows that you can't take credit. So fucking true, man. You got me. Super based and honest take. Definitely. But that does, you should become a member if you haven't, alright? Just letting you guys know. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. The saga continues. The playlist is up for those of you that don't know, or those of you that want to catch up. The playlist is up. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, guys. And thanks for stopping by. Goodbye.